Suck it, kielbasa. Oh, speak of the devil.
Janitor Wilco, what are you doing? You have no authorization to take that shuttle. To make matters worse, you have launched into the middle of a super double reverse anti-anomaly.
Super.
You will turn that ship around immediately and head back to the shuttle bay. Do you understand, Wilco?
Bite me, Commander.
Bite me, Commander.
I love that delivery.
What was that last transmission, Wilco?
Bite me, Commander.
We're having a little problem with the signal, sir.
We'll say that.
I mean, with all due respect, sir, I did plead with you not to leave Stellar behind. Sir, I sense that something's just not right with that community. I don't believe Stellar is dead, and I just can't leave her there. I'm going to do this, sir, regardless of the consequences. Stellar saved my life not once, but twice. I owe her.
Well, that was her own stupid mistake. I demand that you return at once, Wilco.
Stupid.
If you do so and surrender now, your record will be taken into consideration during your disciplinary hearing.
Oh, that'll help you loads.
Yeah, seriously.
I'm sorry, sir, but I just can't. I have to do this.
You know what?
Wilco, you fool!
Honestly, Starcon's treated me like crap for, like, most of the series. You can stuff yourself,
Just then,
Commander.
the shuttle is sucked into the anti-anomaly. Communication with the Deepship has been disrupted.
Just then, it's been sucked in. Makes it sound so cheerful. Rakesh would never do this. Rakesh would be on this ship with me right now. Be like, I will help you rescue Miss Santiago. By the way, what is a spaceship? Where are we? What is everything I am seeing right now? You're just like, oh, it's magic. He's like, okay, that makes sense. All right, let's touch this button. Oh, it's our co-pilot, automated co-pilot.
Sir, I am
Manual
unable to
override.
access the navigational computer. I am guessing that it may have overloaded just as the divalium crystal somehow went offline. Once repairs have been made and the shuttle engines have been refired, I believe I can follow the Deepship's ion trail back to Delta Burksilon V.
Hell yeah.
That would be quite cool, Manuel. You sure about that?
Once the divalium crystal has been repaired, our electrical system reestablished, and the engines fired, I am 97.2% certain.
Why only 97.2%?
I judged 97.2% to sound more hip to our audience than would 100. You would have to mention it.
Sorry.
Don't apologize to me. It's the players you ruined it for.
Fourth wall, and then quite literally look at the gamer. All right. That's a good reference. Roger Wilco, you are now a paladin. No. Janitor. Give me the golden mop, not Soul Forge. Rakesh. All right. So we got to fix some stuff. I'm with you. Nothing a little Elmer's glue won't fix. Best I can tell. Here, let's pop open this bad boy. I don't think we can use it for...
Oh, great.
Yeah, it's fried.
The data quarter seems to be fried.
But we can still use... It's a little crystal dealy. Looks like it's just the right size. Elmo's Gluezol. Sorry, Elmer's glue. I meant to say Elmo's Gluezol.
You pour glue all over the crystal.
That's a lot of glue. All right, whatever. Gets the job done.
I guess the divalium crystal won't work in this form. Fortunately, I have vast experience in the reforming of broken items.
It's no wonder. You've had to repair a lot of stuff you've broken in your time. The word clod comes to mind.
That's fair. He's called me worse.
I guess the divalium crystal won't work in this form.
Wait, what?
It's no...
Yep.
I guess
What? Put the...
it feels nice.
I mean... maybe I gotta put glue on that side, too. There we go. Overkill with the glue, but whatever.
You hold the glue-coated segment to the broken divalium crystal for 10 seconds to set the glue.
Sweet. Problem solved. And what do we got here?
Don't touch that.
Okay, then. All right, Gary. This is for the, this is for the cables.
It's the recall notice.
Negative and you're positive. I gotcha.
The gel is flavored.
I am here to serve you, sir.
Cool.
The power.
Swell. There's not enough power to restart the engine.
All right. Well, let's get a jump then. Can I check this now? We got a suit. There we go. And the helmet, of course. No sense going out in space without a helmet. Let's pop this baby on. It was one of my favorite parts of this game. Because as a kid, I was just obsessed with the idea of just traveling around space. Space Quest style, you know? Not like NASA style, like going out, just, you know, leaving the Earth's orbit or atmosphere and what have you. And just being like, ooh, science experiments. No, I wanted to get in a spaceship, my own personal spaceship, like a car, and go get a burger, a monolith burger. So, so I like this part. It's a Star Trek-y kind of sound. Hey, there's my fish. Nice. And did I get the, I tried picking it up.
That would.
Let's pop the trunk and the hood. Ah, come on now. Just keep it on until we don't need it, Roger.
What may I...
Don't. You pull the handle.
There we go. All right, let's do her again.
You pinch your.
There we are. Pop this baby on one more time. All right. See if there's a way to flag down somebody. One hell of a place to break down, right? Doesn't look like this part of the galaxy gets a lot of traffic. Contact. Getting a little ahead of myself. Here we are. Let's pop this up here. Time passes. Little Jeopardy reference there. Check our watch. More time passes. Little one-man game of chess in space. That's a cool looking ship right there.
Hello, sweetheart. You look like you could use a little assistance.
Wriggley.
Is there anything I can do?
Well, yes, there is. Thanks for stopping.
Nobody stopped, thank you.
Well, you just name it, I guess.
I guess.
It seems I've stalled my engines. Could you give me a jump? I have cables.
I'd jump you in a heartbeat, dollface.
Wow.
I guess you must have got caught up in that anti-anomaly. They can be a real pain in the... Well, anyway, let's get it done.
I used to women treating me like this. This is crazy.
Well, here's your end of the cables.
Well, here's your end.
I'll let you know when I'm all hooked up.
Here it is.
Contact.
Contact. Thanks, Wriggley. Cables look a lot longer all of a sudden. Click where you want to put the red cable. So that should be... should be here. Blue cable. The negative should be this guy in the back.
Okay, Manual. We're all hooked up. Give it a try.
Hell yeah. Why does that say fish?
Bye-bye, Sugar Bunny.
I mean, you don't have to go, like, right...
I gotta be running along.
Okay.
Hey, thanks for stopping to help me.
Yeah, that was really cool.
See ya.
Man, talk about characters you want to get to know a little bit better, you know? In these games. Well, Wriggley! I mean, oh, that's nice, but... Oh, no. Wriggley, oh. Alright. Good luck with that. Alien just gives me a little wave. Ah. Fantastic. Alright.
Don't pick.
We should be good to go now. This part's a little tricky.
You neatly replace the EVA suit in its proper place.
Alright, Manuel, you said you had some idea about how to do
Good work, sir.
something?
I believe I can now follow the ion trail of Deepship 86 back to Delta Burksilon V.
Alright. Let's do it. Engage. Some more sweet 3D graphics from 1995. It's like a dustbuster with a couple rockets on the sides. A U-turn. Alright, I think I can get out without a suit here. Let's do a save just in case. Even though, again, we can't die or anything.
Ascendo pad, take me
Take
away.
me away.
You mistake the dual layers of polycorbamide sheathing for some sort of lickable wallpaper, and you give the wall a lick.
Wonka style.
Hey, the snozberries taste like snozberries.
I've never done that one before. That's good. Alright. Let's go Lab B.
Press the lab B.
So it won't open. I didn't want to go to Lab B anyway.
Let's go to Lab A.
You deftly attempt to press the Lab A button with your tongue.
Ew.
Unfortunately, you lack the lingual strength to depress the button fully, but you deduce from the taste that whoever pushed this button last has recently been sifting through sewage.
That was us. Alright. Whatever. Lab A.
Wow, a mad scientist working on a planet called Delta Burksilon. You wonder what he's doing here? Designing women, perhaps?
I don't know, but this is my...
Sorry?
Designing women. This is my chance to look through that high-tech stuff box.
It's just techie stuff. There is a Callahan Mahdi here. Seems you remember talking about those things to someone recently.
Yeah, Nigel. Oh,
Mr. Wilco.
sorry.
I would advise you to stay out of my personal belongings. I do not want to have to get physical with you. Mind you, I will if I have to. And don't think I can't take you.
Don't. I mean, I think it would be pretty fair fight, actually. No offense, Roger. All right, let's talk.
Hello, Doctor.
Like he didn't react to me being here otherwise.
Janitor Wilco? What in blazes are you doing here?
Trying to go through your stuff.
Well, Doc, I got a distress call.
So why are you here?
Because I know it originated here. In fact, it was from Stellar Santiago.
Santiago.
You're out of your mind, Wilco. Now go away and leave me alone. I've got important work to do. Goodbye.
Okay.
I know something's up here, Doc, and I'm gonna get to the bottom of it.
You'll be
sorry, pal.
Yes, whatever you say, Wilco. Just get out of my face.
Tells me you're not taking me seriously, Doctor. I wouldn't leave Roger unattended, but that's just me. All right. High-tech stuff. What have we got?
You take possession of the Callahan Muddy.
Ooh.
You have no use for that, you silly little janitor.
I always love how they... Everything else you try to touch, come on, what are you going to need with that? But no, this Callahan Muddy.
You have no use. It feels like you have no...
There's the gritty line. Remember that? I'm going to use your computer, too, while you're going. What do you think of that? Ooh, Cyberjack. We need to look out for one of those headsets. Counting. Due to blah, 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 blah.
These aren't online.
Sounds pretty technical. Research? Insufficient funding. Congress. Communications? Say Prodigy? Oh my god. Internet in the 90s. Ugh. Oh my god. We're live, you know.
After a click of the screen button, Prodigy begins to painfully, slowly fill the screen. Oh, screw it. Even you don't have the time or patience for this.
Even still, there's a little part of me that kind of misses that. Yeah, we need to get ourselves a cyberspace helmet with Jack. All right, well, that's our next order of business. We do have some stuff we could trade for said cyberspace helmet. Who do we know who might be willing to haggle and do a deal with us? Who likes weird stuff that they don't understand? If you know what I mean. Ladies and gentlemen, let's set a course for Polysorbate 60. Everyone knows about the Callahan Muddy. I forget what a perfect score in this game is. We're at 360 right now.
Sir, I believe I may be able to tap myself into the PTS and perform a limited set of functions.
PTS?
Yes, sir. PTS, the Photo Triangulation System. It was installed as a crude backup navigational device to the modern navigational computer system. It's what you see before you mount it in the middle view screen.
All right, let's do it. PTS. PTS. 2 photographs remaining. I don't know. Spit them out. Okay. All right, let's see.
There are no more pictures available.
All right. So, yeah, this is the part where I was like, I think I know how to do this. Let's go into our pants. And we, like,
You peel apart the photo.
do that.
You peel apart the...
Do that. All right, so this is the negative from the first photo. And then you have the other one from the other. And it sucks them up.
The PTS is online
Sweet.
and working. We can now launch to Polysorbate.
Simple. And he knows that's where I want to go. He must have been paying attention. That's why we have you along. Manual override. To Polysorbate 60. Make it so. That's it? Good. Can I, like, warp down? Are you better at beaming than that idiot aboard the SCS? Let's go save 6 here.
The shuttle.
Hey,
The gel is flavorless. The gel...
I don't think I need my suit for this. What's going on, man? Come on.
That wouldn't...
Beam me down. What are we doing?
What may I do for you, sir? What may I do for you, sir?
Beam me down, man.
Step over to the transport pad and I will beam...
Let's do it. Thought that was implied when I stood up to begin with.
Manual tosses you a transport signaler.
You can only use this from the place I beam you to.
I feel like manual override is the perfect wingman. Because, like, you know, Wriggley, I mean, Wriggley like Roger begin with, but, like, think tank girl. You know, we pull him in because manual override's a good-looking guy. See? Look how easy it is to not beam me into the concrete. You listening, alien? Or, I mean, droid, robot, dealie from the... Anyway. But yeah. He pulls him in. He's a good-looking guy. And the lady's all like, ooh, I'm going to get with manual override. And then it turns out, she finds out, that's when Roger reminds her. He's like, by the way, he's virtual. You can't actually touch him. But I'm here. And she's like, ugh, fine. Anyway, what you got? What you got, Fester? How about this Callahan mod? God, you're disgusting.
Hello there, Mr. Blatz. I think I have something you might be interested in.
Think so, hey?
Oh, I really think you'll find it interesting.
Ooh!
Be
Why,
anything.
I'd love to take that off your hands.
I love his expression here.
Of course, you realize that it's illegal to sell those, but I could trade you for something. Look around and see what interests you.
I could really use a cyberspace jack.
Tell you what, I'll trade you for one of those fine specimens in the case. What do you say?
No, I want the jack or it's no deal.
Oh, now take it easy, Sonny. I think we can do business.
Oh, it's like the same expression he has in 3 when you show him the gem.
I'm glad you see it my way. It's been a pleasure. Take care, Fester. I gotta fly.
On a little something I like to call the information superhighway. They say I can only use this in the same spot that I beamed down to.
As Manual told you.
Yeah. All right, let's head back over here. Aliens is... We just had a star encounter as we got to meet... Well, we got a wave from the alien firsthand. That was pretty cool. Yeah, it's the old bait and switch. Pull him in with Manny, and then they find out that he's just a virtual AI, basically. And
My sole purpose is to help you, sir.
there you go. Well, that's what I'm talking about, Manny.
You summon the...
All right, take us back to Delta Burke on the double. Make it so. Yo, TC. By the way, I gotta try the movies and the games. No, don't leave.
Your whimper.
Oh. Oh. Alright, whatever. Well, we're already here, so shouldn't be a whole lot of animations. Alright, so we got to see that again. That's fun. tastes like snozberries. That was delightful. I was not expecting that earlier. I like that he's just here in the background as we dial in, dial up.
That's an interest.
I don't know. Trusting you not to mess on us while we're jacked in there, Bellows.
That's an That's a.
Here we go. This is so cutting edge. Wow. Quite literally. It's a highway.
Talk about a brave new world. You'd better be up for it if you plan to explore this cyber terrain. This cyber terrain is just a little arid. It's just more evidence to confirm the old adage that if there's time enough to do it, there's time enough to do it half-assed.
True today is when it was recorded.
Talk about a brave new... Not even cyberspace is immune from the mentally deficient types who shoot at road signs. How macho they must think they are.
Seriously. I'm just gonna... I like the music here, actually. That's nice. Tonight, that's fine. I don't think I noticed the music before, but it's really reflects the desolate quality of this imagining of the information superhighway.
Cool. Cyber cacti.
There it is. Birdseed. We have to try it, right?
Hey, free birdseed, and so conveniently placed under a huge boulder, too.
Well, I'm not made of stone. I might merge with some stone in a
Forget
second.
it.
Oh.
You don't resemble that bird. Well, except for the pin feathers in those chicken legs of yours.
All right, Gary. Love a Roadrunner reference, though.
Cool.
Cyber cacti. Was this one Mark Crow or Scott Murphy? It only had one of the two guys. I get mixed up which one had a hand in Space Quest V and which one had a hand in Space Quest 6. Neither of them were around for both of them. Just one of them took each of them with other people, obviously. Both excellent games. Completely unique, as pretty much every game was in this series. But yeah, certainly the back half of the catalog. Alright, figure that one. It's a mind bender right there. Scott Murphy was this one. Alright, this one's Scott Murphy. Mark Crow is the last one. Good luck. Stop.
For those of you who aren't paying attention, that's a stop sign.
Remember that was always one of the running gags or jokes in the Leisure Suit Larry universe when Larry would ask one of the ladies he was chatting up what their sign was.
It's an office sign.
They would always say octagonal, as in stop. Classic. Let's get this board. I think we have a size of Roger's joke coming up.
Bet you can't fit that thing in your pants. Guess I was wrong. It does fit. There must be plenty of spare room in there.
Oh, Roger. Pardon our future site of the Information Super Highway Executive Offices opens 6, 3, 4, 5. Never.
The sign says it all. There was much talk and rhetoric about the information superhighway, but the executive and legislative branches seem quite opposed to getting together on just about anything either one of them introduces. Just look at the space program. Anyway, the frustration of a former employee is documented in the amendments to the opens date.
Yep.
Oh, mama! I'm guessing one too many burritos for the last guy in here.
All right, let's not go in the Porta-John. Now that we have that image. This is pretty fantastic, though. Little Windows 3.1 throwback.
It looks like some poor slob actually waited for his number to be called and died for his troubles. Looks like a programmer just prior to shipping.
I think I'm missing something. I think we have to go back outside real quick. Next. Hold up. We definitely want a 7. There. Man, that blends in. It's easy to miss. Here we go. Got us a screwdriver. Can't forget about Sisini.
Does your number match the one shown by the counter?
I don't have a number.
No, I don't seem to have that one, but...
Oh, I am sorry, sir. Strangely enough, there's no provision for buts in this system. You either have the number shown or you do not. Now, please await the calling of your number. Thank you very much. I have important things to do.
Screensaver.
That wouldn't prove.
Next.
I like how I can interact with most of this stuff. Oh, is that the Soylent Green song?
This world's a great big ball of dirt with 50 billion souls who like to sit around and veg down in the dark like moles. But me, I'm just the kind of girl who loves the open air and bits of unburned hydrocarbons blowing through my hair.
Pick it up now.
Toilet clear, at last it's here with clearly better taste.
Never gets old.
People too, like me and you, and less reprocessed waste. More hearty crunch for snacks or lunch, it's crystal clear to see. New Soylent Clear, the last frontier for folks like you and me. New Soylent Clear, clearly less people, clearly more taste.
Such a good jingle. My God. Let me get the trash can.
Next.
I mean, if we wait long enough, right? I don't think we'll have to wait that long.
You virtually eat the nearly real mint. Your virtual breath is now virtually minty fresh.
Ooh.
That's delightful. It wouldn't be. Don't pick at it. Don't touch. You saw it here first. A preview of the famed information superhighway.
Wow.
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 You have none.
No options.
You probably want us to say something corny like Klingons in Sector 28, Captain. What, you expect a help function for only $59.95?
Buckazoids.
Get your head out. That's not a good thing to do. Looks like a programmer just... That's the refreshments
Refreshments.
folder.
Ooh.
What do you know? And ooh, let's puke hard Fusion 500.
That one got me.
Cool.
Next.
That's the file.
Oh. Okay, so obviously this number has advanced considerably, but we are back where we left off, where the game crashed before. I have a save this time, so we're in good shape there. I just want to make sure we finished clicking everything, because a lot of these are very funny, the responses we get, as are most responses in this game. There's a screensaver.
Look, they even plan to have screensavers. A good idea for when those lines are all tied up. Who says they aren't thinking ahead?
Who says?
Next.
I feel like the fan crashed it
It
last
feels
time. I don't know. Maybe it's because I minimized the window and...
Ah, that's the thing about cyberspace. We don't have to let you close windows. We control your picture.
Ooh. Actually, this stream brought to you by
That's
cyberspace.
delightfully. Don't pick it.
All right.
Don't touch that. It feels like you
Refreshments.
get a jump on senility by mumbling to yourself.
All right. We could listen to the Soylent song one more time, but no, let's just, let's actually head into cyberspace.
Very tidy. A trash can. That might be a perfect place to store all those vital screen-saving programs like that cool Yasser
Yasser
Arafat
Arafat.
version you've downloaded from POL. Pardon me, but I'm just a little nervous about this trash can thing. Didn't someone already go to court and spend wads of buckazoids over this?
Gary! Just read the copy, for Christ's sakes. We're not paying you to think. We just want that pretty voice of yours. All right, you friggin' union geek.
Friggin' union geek.
Okay, people. Mr. Owens has gathered himself together, and we are ready to pick it up from that oh-so-fascinating Barney Fife meets Perry Mason segue. All right. Animation to speed.
Perfect.
And roll.
Next.
Okay. Good times. Sorry, now let's head into the files system. But we need our number. Let's take a number first. So it might be a while. Let's give her the number first off. See what she have her yell at us, basically.
Does your number match the one shown by the counter?
If you add the numbers up, it does.
No, I don't seem to have that one, but...
Oh, I am sorry, sir. Strangely enough, there's no provision for buts in this system. You either have the number shown or you do not. Now, please await the call.
Yeah. All right. So we might have to take this into our own hands here and screw with it,
That's
so to speak.
Don't touch that. Don't touch. You son.
Here we go. Just had to find the right spot. There you go. Wait, what? You ever shot it there, Raj? Raj? Okay. You went from like 40 to 3, but I'll take it. All right. Now we have to hurry because that will switch over and we'll have the wrong number again.
Does your number match the one shown by the counter?
Read it and weep.
As a matter of fact, I do possess that number. Read it and weep, Pixel Woman.
Oh, no, you can't possibly. Oh.
No.
Well, I guess you're right.
You bet your palate, little 32
32
pixel mama.
All right, into the file system we go. I feel like the same voice that does Sicinius Sharpay, but I could be wrong. All right, we are now in the file system of cyberspace. Everything you could ever possibly need to know, want to know, don't want to know is right here. Let's maybe look up Stellar, Sharpay, Dr. Bellows. There's a lot of options here. They do kind of animate the ones that you can open a little bit differently in some cases.
That drawer isn't even...
I guess not.
That file apparently doesn't want to open. That file apparently...
Well, maybe we'll just look up. What's his name? There was one of the two guys. I don't know. They all seem like good leads to me, but actually there is a Easter egg. I don't even know if you want to call it that. If you go to the exact correct file, because this is a whole system basically. If you go there first, then they deduct, I think, 200 points from your score
That file...
for
that
cheating,
fi-
essentially.
That file... That...
There we go. All the way to the top.
That file...
Guess we want to use the feet on this. There we are.
That file...
Ah, I guess
General-
this is the one we want right here. What was
General
it say?
drawer failure. Please step... You get the idea.
I do, Gary. All right, let's backtrack one and check this one. Rancid. Nigel Rancid. I want to say Rancid, but... And Rand. All Alright, let's take a look. Nigel Ransom and his brother, Singent, are hired thugs. Most recently, the Ransom brothers have been employed by Dr. Hayden Bellows and Sharpay of the Golden Light Years retirement community on Delta Burke V. Cross-reference Bellows, Sharpay, and Santiago. Alright. Let's check out those files. Guess we'll go alphabetically here. Guess I know we'll end up right back here after all this additional poking around. Luckily, it was just 96, so all of the internet's files could be limited to just 3 rows. If you can believe such a thing. Alright, shot right by Bellows. Might just be right here, actually. Here we are. Bellows. Who else we got? Behavioral sciences. I think if we take David Velasco, Beirut, Lebanon. Let's just stick with Bellows for now. Let's take a look at that file. It has gained much notoriety for his controversial efforts to mitigate the effects of, some say, to altogether eliminate aging. Alright, so we still got to check Sharpay and Stellar. Into the S's. Thankfully, these two will be right next to each other, relatively speaking. Sharpay. I like Roger just knows whether or not he needs to open or check the one. Here we go. There's Charlie Sheen and Martin Sheen's files. This was 96, so again, there was a lot to write to that file. 13 years later, Tiger Blood and such. Omar Sharif. Here we go, Sharpay. Let's take a look at the old Sharpay file. See what we can find out. A philanthropist of the first order, this benefactress of many good causes is known throughout the universe simply as Sharpay. Sharpay's most recent project has been the Golden Light Years retirement community on Delta Burksilon V, where she hopes to spend her declining years. Always think of others, this grand lady will leave a legacy of charitable works behind her when she goes. I feel like she may have had a hand in writing that file, but... Alright. Santiago. I feel like this is going to be right here. Stellar Santiago, there we are. Santa Claus's file. Come on.
Here we are enjoying a humorous, well-coded game with great art, and now we have to look in a friggin' file cabinet. Good thing you didn't know about this when you bought the game.
Too true. Alright, let's take a look at the Stellar file. Stellar Santiago was a member of the Starcom fleet for departure from the world while attempting to rescue a janitor second class. It had to say second class, didn't it? Who was stationed aboard SCS Deepship 86. Additional cross-reference, Project Immortality. Alright, let's double back to the P's. I knew it'd end up back in this aisle.
That file.
Get that one from here. There you go. This one's got to be all the way at the top, if memory serves. Don't look down, Raj. Project Immortality, Product Liability, Pronghorn, Prometheus, Prostate, Propeller Heads.
It wouldn't.
Okay. Let's take a look at that Project Immortality file. The holy grail of narcissists everywhere. Project Immortality is the cold, hard scientific name applied to the cold, hard science that is the fountain of youth of our times. It's been funded by Sharpay and overseen by controversial Dr. Hayden Bellows. It promises humankind the hope of the ages, eternal life. Sure makes marriage a scary proposition, though, doesn't it? That is true. I feel like everyone would be required to re-up their vows at that point if We got that sorted out. Do I need to close these? Lastly, we got to go to endgame. Or we just need to print these, essentially, but I can't be sure, so let's just check anyway. For the internet having not been around that long, these files are in I mean, what the hell is that?
Man, these filing cabinets are a mess. Even I could keep them up better than this.
That's a second-class janitor saying that, so you know. All right, I'm sorry. Endgame. Yeah, it's not a thing. Okay. That. Black mold.
Man,
Oof. All right, let's get the hell out of here before we catch something. Little creature. All right. So let's print these out. You can't take them with you, but you can make copies. So let's see. Let's just go into our... And you got to make sure to print out all of these. Well, I guess...
The cyber printer accepts your cyber file gratefully and begins to print.
It has
the
purpose.
question is, what exactly is the output of a cyber printer?
Sure, we'll figure it out. Ah, I haven't heard that sound effect in about 20 years, or just sound in general. Nigel Rancid file. Can't even tuck in his shirt properly. Project Immortality. Get a copy of the recall. All right, let's save after
Well,
this.
what do you know? Maybe there is something to this superhero reputation thing after all. And after that episode with the egg beater, I thought you'd never impress me again.
I always appreciated that compliment from Gary Owens. Thank you, sir. All right, let's get a save going here. Let's go 5. Back to 5. All right, Sissini, it's been real.
Yo, Bit Boy, do you like standing in line? You already have file room access. Move it.
One last thing.
This world's a great big
Next.
dirt with 50 billion souls.
Just makes it
who
better.
like to sit around and veg down in the dark like moles. But me, I'm just the kind of girl who loves the open air.
Amen.
And bits of unburned hydrocarbons blowing through my hair. You soil it clear, at last it's here with clearly better taste.
Oh, come on. Let's people too, like me and you. Oh well. So accurate. All right. Now, if you're worried that we're going to have to go through that maze again, simple as it was, we don't have to. We need our shortcut. I'm going to miss this music, though. Not going to lie.
Talk about a brave new world. This cyber you smartly dropped the board.
Like that animation. Do we need this?
Leave it where it is. You never know when you'll need it again.
Give somebody else a shortcut off of our effort. I think that might be bigger than the one that Rosella was carting around in King's Quest IV. Cover of this song when? I need to write it down. I will do it. All right, where did those print out? Right here? There we are. All right. Time to lay the damning truth on Hayden Bellows. Heston? Hayden? Dr. Bellows. I like that.
Well, Dr.
Pose.
Bellows, I think you've got some explaining to do.
You're out of your mind, Wilco.
So, what do you have to say for yourself now, Doctor?
Something eloquently
Confronted
stated.
with the facts found in the files you located, he freaks and spills all.
My
Eloquently stated.
I didn't think this all the way through until I'd crossed my own personal ethical line. I was already... It had already gone too far. The experiments alone... I thought I could do just this one thing and still live with myself. Love can move a person to do some strange things, Wilco. She knew how I felt and used it to her advantage.
I think I know what you mean about that love thing, but wait a minute. Slow down.
We talking about Sharpay here?
Are you saying you have the hots for... I mean, you are actually romantically intrigued by Sharpay? Wow. You are serious. I agree that love can make you do some weird stuff. In this case, though, it made you do some stuff that was unethical and illegal, Doctor. Where is Stellar Santiago? I know she was alive, that her death was faked. What have you done with her?
Great Caesar's ghost. The woman, she's still alive, but I'm afraid not much time remains.
She is? What do you mean, not much time remains?
As you must realize by now, the Golden Light Years project was merely a front for the research I'd been conducting per Sharpay's wishes. She is intensely fearful of death. You probably didn't notice that she is getting up in age a bit.
A bit.
Yeah. Who could have guessed that?
In very simple terms, Janitor Wilco.
That's janitor second class, pal. And don't you forget it.
Excuse me, Janitor second class. As I was saying, Sharpay feared dying, enough to take the lives of others to save her own. She knew I loved her. I remember the day I met her.
Should have seen her in black, right?
It was at the funeral of... Oh, I believe it was her fourth husband, and I remember never having seen her look so radiant. I fell for her, hard, and she knew it. You should have seen her in black.
I'll pass, thanks. Just tell me about Stellar.
Okay. The bottom line is that I have developed a way to extend Sharpay's life by transferring her mental essence into the body of another. It was to be you until your friend Stellar Santiago got in the way. We thought no one would miss you. Go figure. What I have done is to employ nanotechnology to take over the designated host body, as is happening with your friend as we speak.
Stellar's body is being taken over by Sharpay? Jeez. I don't understand. Is there anything we could do to stop it?
I've never really thought of it that way.
Well, think about it now. We have to save Stellar. You can't let her die. You can redeem yourself at least to some degree, Doc.
As much as it pains me to admit it, you're right, Roger. You're right. Okay, I think I may have a plan. We can save her. There are some interesting spin-off technological breakthroughs. I'm going to send you in to stop Sharpay.
In?
Say what? No, I don't think...
It's her only chance. If you seriously care for your friend, you'll do this.
Oh. The only way, huh?
The only way.
Well, okay then. I hope you're sure about this.
I'm positive. Here's how we shall go about it. You will move your shuttle into Lab B.
Lab B?
Meanwhile, I will generate new software for your shuttle's navigational system, which will help you locate the nanites, the very small robotic devices I developed for the intrusion. One of them is Sharpay. If you can stop Sharpay, well, your friend's chances of survival improve immensely. Then, once I have located and extracted you, I shall work to repair whatever damage may have been done to Stellar during the attempted incursion.
Thanks for watching, and don't forget to like and comment on this video and click subscribe if you haven't already, as this seriously helps me to keep making great content for you.